Wednesday evening, everybody, and welcome back to another video. And I do apologize on the delay. I kind of wanted this video out a couple days ago, but I'm gonna go ahead and film it. And the video I'm talking about is my Meg dual review. So the Meg 2, The Trench, released last Friday, so later in this video I'll talk about that, but let's go ahead and talk about 2018's The Meg. So this is basically about an underwater exploration crew that discovers this giant megalodon on the loose. So there's not a lot of story here. It's just this crew being stalked by a giant shark. Yeah. I do enjoy this movie quite a bit. I think it is definitely a lot better than the second one, which I will talk about the second one here in a minute, but go ahead and knock this one out real quick. I do enjoy shark movies, but the best one by far for me, and it's probably like the best one that everybody knows, is Jaws. But I can have fun with this. The main issue I have with this is that it's just boring. And there's not a lot going on. I mean, you do get the Jason Statham versus the Meg near the end, but the whole story is just being underwater and waiting for the Meg to attack. There's really nothing at all. The characters are not very memorable, but I really don't have much to say about this. I guess I should have planned this one out a little bit more, but I did watch this last Tuesday in preparation for the Meg 2, and on this rewatch I just found it to be kinda I mean, it is certainly better than the sequel, but yeah, I really have nothing else to say. But yeah, this is a very enjoyable movie. I would honestly give it a C if I'm being generous, but I don't see myself rewatching this that often. But those are my scatterbrained thoughts on the Meg. Now, moving on to Meg 2, The Trench. Woof. This movie is much more forgettable than the original. For one, it introduces human villains that you don't even give a rat's ass about. I mean, I can't even remember the villain's name in here. And then there's some chick that works with your good guys, and it was blatantly obvious that she was working with these guys, which the villains are kind of doing illegal mining underwater and stuff. So this movie gave me aspects of like Into the Blue and Deep Blue Sea because of sharks. But this movie was extremely painful to get through because it was so boring. I mean, you don't even get Jason Statham with the Megs. Yeah, there's like 3 megalodons in here until like the last 20 minutes of the movie. So you had to like sit through this movie for like almost 2 hours to get to that payoff. And they also incorporate like a giant squid in here, which I thought was kind of cool. But you have to like literally sit through this whole thing to wait till that showdown. And it was kind of a disappointing movie. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've seen this year. That's for another time. But, yeah, I got nothing much else to say about this one. It's just another giant shark on the loose, and Jason Statham has to come in and save the day. But blatantly honest, I would say, I would give Meg 2, The Trench, I'm going to give it like a D. There are a few things I enjoy about this, and that's clearly the ending. But the movie as a whole, I was kind of like, oh yeah, giant sharks. Where are they? But yeah, that's all I gotta say for my Meg duel review. And got a couple more videos to film for you guys tonight. And the quality of both of these movies definitely go up. So can't wait to bring you my next one, which is going to, it's going to start my horror project leading into my top 50 horror movies of all time. So that video is coming next, and the way I'm going to tackle this horror series is revisiting movies that I want to give another chance to, or personal favorites that I want to review fully. So look forward to that review. I'm obviously not going to give it away, so you'll have to tune in. But later tonight, I also got my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem review, so look out for that one. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next one. Adios, and see ya, chum. I just had to throw that in there. Bye.